Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello primary 6, how are you today? Today we are going to talk about heat conduction. But first, let's talk about the importance of heat in our daily life. What are the fields in which we can use heat? We can use heat in many fields like heating water, drying washed clothes, making food, industry of glass, and industry of paper. And there are many industries that depend on heat. But what is the concept of heat? As we studied before that energy is the ability to do work and make a change, heat is a form of energy. And so, heat is a form of energy that transfers from object of higher temperature to object of lower temperature. But what is temperature? Temperature is the degree of hotness or coldness, or it is an indicator. It is an indicator that expresses the state of object of hotness or coldness. So, to know how can heat transfer from one object to another, let's do the following activity in which we will use glass container, clay, piece of wax, 3 buttons, plastic spoon, wooden spoon, and metallic spoon. First, stick the 3 spoons, which are made up of different materials, using the piece of clay to the container. Then, stick the 3 buttons in each one of them using the piece of wax. The third step is to pour the hot water inside the container, then wait some time. We will observe that the bottom falls down from the metallic spoon and doesn't affect it in case of the wooden one and the plastic one. That's why, because the metallic spoon conducts heat, it allows heat to flow through it. So, the base of wax melts and the bottom falls down. So, we can conclude from the previous activity that materials are different in their ability of heat conduction. There are some materials which allow the heat to flow through them, and some others don't allow heat to flow through them. The materials which allow heat to flow through them are called heat conductors, and they are like iron, aluminum, copper, and many other metals. All metals are good conductors of heat, while the materials which don't allow heat to flow through them are called heat insulators, and they are like wood, glass, wool, plastic, rubber, and there are many other substances which don't allow heat to flow through them. What are the uses of heat conductors and heat insulators in our daily life? First, heat conductors are used in making cooking pots. These cooking pots are made up of aluminum, which is good conductor of heat, which allows heat to flow through it. While their handles are made up of plastic or wood to protect us because they are heat insulators or don't allow heat to flow through them. Also, kettles are made up of aluminum because it is good conductor of heat, and their handles are made up of plastic that don't allow or doesn't allow heat to flow through it. The second application is heavy blankets and woolen clothes. They are made up of wool because it is a heat insulator which doesn't allow heat to flow through it, and they can keep our body warm. Life applications on heat conductors and heat insulators. In constructing railway bars, we leave some spaces or gaps between railway bars. That's why, because they are made up of iron, which expands by heating, especially in summer season, and this expansion will lead to twist and cause many accidents. So, to avoid occurrence of accidents, we leave some spaces between railway bars as iron expand and twist by heating, especially in summer season. A second application is the two-layer glass windows, which are made up of two layers or two sheets of glass. Between them, some air space is left. That's why, to prevent the leakage of heat and keep or prevent heat transfer from inside to outside or vice versa. That's all about our lesson today, and I hope to see you in the next video. Thank you.